There are more than 1,100 people in Colorado right now waiting and hoping for a life-saving kidney donation. This is according to the National Kidney Foundation. April is National Donate Life Month, a time to celebrate organ donors and the recipients, and also a chance to show people what organ donation really looks like.
Today, we're joined by Molly Kropp, who donated one of her kidneys to a relative 2 years ago this month. And Molly, I mean, you're a firefighter, you're an athlete. I feel like you are living proof that donating a kidney doesn't change your life or change who you are.
Right, and that's why I wanted to come on and let people know that this is not something that, you have to change a whole lot of things in your life. You can still be an athlete. You can still do all the things that you did prior to donation. It's really not that big of a change, which comes as a surprise considering you gave up an organ.
Can you tell the story about who you donated and why you felt called to do so?
Sure. So I donated to my cousin's husband. He is about the same age I am. He spent his entire 30s in that's him right there. He spent his entire 30s on dialysis, almost 10 years.
Oh my goodness.
He went back and forth with his insurance company. He was on the list, off the list, on the list, and it actually was at one of my other cousin's weddings, and there might have been a little alcohol involved when I said, sure, I'll get tested, sure. But we ended up being a pretty amazing match. The doctors were actually really surprised at how well we were matched. They normally don't get non-family members that are matched that well. So it kind of luck and kind of just a lot of,
I love this.
At a wedding.
It was meant to be.
Because weddings are such perfect celebrations for people to really appreciate life, and then this happens and you come together. How's he doing?
He's doing really well.
Okay.
He had a lot of complications after having been on dialysis for so many years,
Right. That does so much.
with other parts of his body. But the kidney is great. They've reduced his anti-rejection meds. He's doing really, really well. And literally the day of the transplant, he hasn't been on dialysis since, and that's 2 years.
So there's a lot of misconceptions I think people have about donating an organ, and you just told us now you're in the clear. Like doctors that now after 2 years, you're like, go live your life.
Yep.
It's what do you think people don't understand?
I think people think it will really change their life, that they won't be able to have the life they had prior to donation. And that's really why I wanted to come on here and let people know, hey, I still ski, I climb mountains, I'm a firefighter. I was back on full duty about 12 weeks after my donation. The recovery isn't a simple recovery. It's an abdominal surgery that I don't need.
Right.
But when I looked at the benefit it was going to have for somebody else, it was kind of a no-brainer. I really think that my husband and my family were more worried about me going into surgery than I was.
Sure. Yeah. And you're such an example. I mean, if somebody's out there who's thinking about it, but maybe nervous for some of the reasons you already mentioned, like, what would you say to them to just do it?
I would say, do your research. There are tons of Facebook pages out there that you can, ask questions. Reach out, try and find a donor that you can ask questions to. There are places where you can do that.
That's a good idea.
And, it really doesn't change your life a whole lot. One of the questions people ask me a lot is, well, can you still drink alcohol? Because that's like that's something that it would be a really big change for a lot of people, and that doesn't change at all. I can't take NSAIDs anymore, so like ibuprofen and those kinds of things, because they're hard on your kidneys. But really, other than that, I do everything I did before. I'm probably almost healthier because I am really conscious of staying hydrated and all of those things now that I probably wasn't as much before.
What a testimony. I mean, seriously.
I think that's changed your life in all the good ways.
It has. I got the opportunity to go to Nepal last year on my 1-year anniversary with another living donor, which completely changed my life. The community of living donors is pretty incredible, especially here in Colorado. There are a whole lot. Kidney Donor Athletes is a pretty strong organization now, especially in Colorado, and it's all living donor athletes, which is just a really cool community to be a part of.
Well, thank you, Molly. You've saved lives as a firefighter and then really saved a life with giving a kidney. So thank you.
Well, I appreciate you letting me be here and talk about it.
Well, we hope other people decide to do the same. Thank you.
Same.